Estamos desfrutando de uma bela música dos motores aqui e começou!
Støyen, lukten, deltakerne. Dette kommer til å bli bra. Og vi begynner.
Welcome back to the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media. As always, I have my co-host Nolan, and joining us today, very exciting, arguably the most talked about competitor in the sport right now. Some people say he is unstoppable. Please give a big donut welcome to Bruno Duran. Now, Bruno, let's get to the point. You said AJ does not interest you as a matchup, but the whole world wants to see it, so what's the deal, man?
Well, I have a lot of respect for AJ, things he's been able to accomplish, but I think he's had his best races. He's not really relevant to the things I'm trying to achieve, and I don't need to go through him or anybody else to get to the top.
Well, I appreciate that, but that's actually technically not true. I mean, he's still ranked higher than you. He has more races under his belt in the series, so I guess you're just waiting for him to retire?
Well, first of all, rankings are a system set up by people who probably have never gotten behind the wheel of a car.
Okay, I feel personally attacked by that statement.
Well, it's true. There's a lot of things that go into winning a race. Quite frankly, AJ and everybody else is in my rearview mirror. Okay, I'm just concerned with where I'm going.
Okay, but Bruno, you're dominating right now, but some people say, including us on this show, if there's one person who can actually compete with you for 5 laps, it is AJ. Now, you like to win comfortably. Are you just picking easy races?
Look, you used the word dominating, right?
I did.
Yeah.
But
That's where that question should end.
Are you picking people that you know you can beat because you are scared of AJ?
I'm not picking anybody. I'm not picking the people who choose to race against me. Now, if they're going to lose by large margins, which they typically do, that's on them. That's on their failure as a driver. And that's what you get when you race me.
Okay, well, you are on top, but a lot of people are saying that the only way to truly prove yourself is to win in an actual main event against AJ. Otherwise, you're just skirting around it. I mean, are you just waiting for the best to go away?
I'm not skirting around anything. Okay, I'm the king on 2 wheels. I'll be the king on 4. Now, if beating him at some point is what's going to prove that, fine, bring it on. I'm waiting for that challenge. Let's go.
All right, I appreciate the confidence, but okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Now it's starting to get juicy. It's starting to get hot. The pot is boiling, all right? Bruno, we need a definitive answer, all right? Will you get out there and physically do it?
What are we doing here? What is this conversation about? I mean, okay, you want a commitment? Yeah, bring it on.
That is exactly what we were looking for.
That sounds like a commitment.
You heard it here first on the Donut Podcast. It's over to AJ. Bud, it is in your court. We have full confidence in you. Will you accept Bruno's challenge?
तनाव बढ्दै दर्शक दीर्घाको को भन्दा को चर्को भन्दै भिड्दै र इन्जिनहरू छिट्दै
Crowd's going wild as the drivers make some noise before starting. The long-running Dirt
Now we gotta talk about the main event coming up between AJ and Bruno Durant that was announced on this very podcast.
You kind of gave the poor guy no choice, James. You're like a dog with a bone.
Hey, I do not mind taking credit for setting this thing up. I'll have that on my resume, no problem.
Well, anyway, after what seems like an age since we first had confirmation of this matchup, it is finally upon us. This is going to be the biggest main event of all time, right?
Hell yeah, it is! Now, for those in the back of the class not paying attention, let me just take a moment to get you up to speed. In the red corner, we have the reigning, defending, #1 competitor in the Dirt Off-Road Series, my personal friend, AJ. Never lost a main event. Total showboater, but I'm cool with that. Undisputed king of the Dirt Off-Road Series.
And in the blue corner?
Who decides the colors of these corners anyway? I digress. In the blue corner, a multi-discipline master from Colorado, USA. A challenger, dominating each and every event he takes part in, making even the most seasoned racer crumble before him, whether that's on a motorbike or in a rally car. The single most feared competitor in the series right now, and some people say this guy is unbeatable. Mr. Bruno Durant.
I got goosebumps just thinking about how
I
this
am
one...
so good at this. That's why you got goosebumps.
Now, let me say this, James. This is the single most talked about event in the Dirt Off-Road Series history. Tickets sold out within minutes of going on sale. That's insane. How many other races can you think of that happening?
None. Nolan, did you get your ticket?
I actually
Nolan,
missed
I
out.
sent you the link. I told you to get your ticket.
I just didn't get one. Did you?
Of course I got a ticket. I'm a responsible adult. I take care of things when they're supposed to be taken care of.
Well, do you have any, +1s or anything?
You know, Nolan, if I gave you a ticket now, you would never learn. Got to draw a hard line in the sand for this one, buddy.
You're getting me in, right?
Rules is rules, Nolan. You'll thank me later.
Put me in your backpack.
Λίγο πριν τα φώτα ανάψουν πράσινο, το πλήθος το τρακάζει, επιτρέπει 在引擎的阵阵轰鸣声中，比赛开始了。
All right, so we have to play you this clip. Nolan, do you have it queued up?
1 sec.
I told you to have it queued up, Nolan.
All right, it's queued up.
So if you didn't know, I don't know where you were, but yesterday in the press conference for the main event, AJ and Bruno Durant got into a not so mild-mannered Raz session. Got a bit tasty. Nolan, play the clip.
You got it.
Question for Bruno. You've not raced anyone that ranks higher than you this season, and now you're up against the #1 ranked Dirt Off-Road Series champion. Is this your first real challenge?
Of course not. I got to tell you, I'm not really a big fan of rankings and numbers apart from changing AJ's 0 losses to 1 this weekend. I'm going to make the superstar give it up. Trust me.
Okay, there he is. This is the guy, the big talker over here. Am I really that scary to you, Bruno?
No, you're not scary at all, man. Shouldn't you be out teaching go-karts or something?
I could teach you a thing or two if you like.
Could you?
Yeah, more than happy to.
All right, whatever.
I let my driving do the talking for me. I don't try to hurl insults at people, try to belittle them. I get behind my wheel and I drive my car.
Driving does the talking, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't say too much.
Have you seen my record? Have you seen my record?
Let's see this weekend.
All right, let's see what happens, man. But
Funny guy. You're even going to turn up the race this weekend? Take me seriously at all?
I can't take you seriously, man. It's just too hard. Someone like me, I do this for the joy of the sport. You're a robot.
I'm a robot now.
Yeah, you're like Bruno 3000 racing computer, just sucking all the fun out of the sport, man.
Yeah, you'll enjoy looking at the too, right? You'll see the back of that computer a lot, especially the last 5 laps.
Okay, I hear
it's
right
a
now.
promise.
No, the series just boop, beep, up, boop, 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 boop.
Driest guy on the planet. I'm dealing with this. Are we having a real press conference here? Or is this...
See, this is what I'm talking about. You can't have any fun. Like, there's no joy in your life, man. We do this for the fun. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to get that pulse going. You're supposed to have your heart thumping a little bit, and you don't have that.
I think I got your head out of the race now. I think game over for you.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
It's game over. Yeah, we will.
We'll find out.
We will. You know what?
Boop, 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 boop. Robot.
You're a child. Conversation's over. Wasting my time.
Bruno, come on.
Yeah, I'll see you at the start line.
Man, I love Spicy AJ. It's not like him at all.
Yeah, I know you don't get to see that side of him very often, but I think Bruno has this very precise way of getting under your skin, and that's half the battle for him. He rattles your cage and he knocks your confidence.
Sounds like every time I'm in this booth with you.
Oh, buddy, I want to improve your confidence.
Well,
that's why I'm so hard on you, Nolan. I want to lift you up. I got to tear you all the way down to your elemental level so that you'll know what you're made of.
I guess I appreciate that.
You're right, you do. You're welcome, buddy.
Anyway, I don't think AJ is shaking too badly.
And I hope you're not shaking too badly.
Not yet. And I don't think Bruno knows what he's in for. This is going to be the toughest race of his career.
Yeah, Bruno is tearing up the series right now. He's a phenom, I'll admit it. But AJ's got one thing that Bruno lacks.
What's that?
Experience. He's a god in this sport. He's a veteran.